huge pressures that people with disabilities are under, the huge pressure that the families are under in relation to paying bills, in relation to surviving. And I have heard from many disabled activists, like you have too, Minister, in their devastation, and they're just been feeling very let down at the cost of payment. And I understand all the arguments. I absolutely do. I suppose those arguments and the very practical reasons why there wasn't a cost of living payment or a support for disabled people in this year's budget is all understandable logically. But practically, for people who have disabilities, it is a huge letdown, and it has an impact on their family, their lives. So I can't stress enough how disappointed, but disappointment is just words. These are families who are on the breadline anyway with that grant. And I just want to articulate how crucial the work that you are doing at the minute in that review and the work you're doing in engagement with people with disabilities, that it can't happen fast enough. Yes, you articulate very clearly on the increases that have been put forward, but there are so many people who are the working poor, who have a work, who do not qualify for so many of those grants, who have a disability, and whether there's lower employment rates, lower income rates, higher costs of living for people who need extra heat, who can't travel to work, who have lack of access to transport, this extra charges on their households. There is so many working poor, but there are so far more working poor people with disabilities, Minister, and I just want to make sure that cost of disability takes into account the people with disabilities in this country, the thousands of people with disabilities in this country who are working and still continue to be poor and to be caught in that poverty trap of not getting access to benefits, the cost and it being still there for them. Thank you.